Nevasoba 365, nigga. P&B shit. Rally, what up? Forever I love Eastwick. Nevasoba 365. So America, I'm scoping on y'all with the eagle eye. Nigga better not look at me with the evil eye. Could have my niggas outside your house staking out like it's dinner time. Can't let the nonsense intertwine, cause bullshit.
I think that's about Flash, right?
That shit was pretty dope.
That was Grandmaster Flash.
Yeah, he's right. They was talking about Flash. That was about Grandmaster Flash, and you saw how he was picking stuff up, going all around. You get what I'm saying? Like,
it's like, I mean, gravitating from saying.
Yeah, so you know.
Pick up this one.
So it's crazy that we get told, you know, the South Bronx or KRS-One and MC Shan had the whole battle over who started hip hop, you know, South Bronx, South Bronx, when everybody know from Fab Five Freddy, cause that's from MTV Raps. This his era of growing up in music. Everybody know about Flowers and all of them, DJ Flowers. It's more, a host of their names I just didn't get into because Flowers is like the main one that you hear talked about a lot. You get what I'm saying? And he was in the disco scene, the club scene, as well as other ones, but they transitioned later after Flowers. So hip hop, it got a lot of stuff hidden in it too, just like how we learn with the knowledge. And it's like, why did they hide something like that? Because we gotta understand what music is, you feel me? Like, music is frequencies, sounds, harmonic symphonies played, you know, simultaneously together, putting you in a certain pattern, a certain motion, you get what I'm saying? Having you feel a certain way. Like, so that's what harmony is, to have you in a certain feeling, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you feel me? Some things, like, don't worry about this and none of that, you feel me? Like, for instance, right, when people think about music, they automatically think about, let's say, for instance, classical music is not black people music. You feel me? When that's so far-fetched from the truth.
Absolutely.
Because Joseph St. George, a.k.a. Mozart, that he was black. Mozart was black, you get what I'm saying? And all the stories about, they say he had web-like hands because he could spread his fingers so far and play the keys and all of this stuff because he had black in him and everything. Yeah, you feel me?
He showed in school how his hair was, how he stood on the piano. Yeah. Of him. He black.
I just said that shit.
Yeah, you feel me? So they want you to believe that Mozart was white when really he was a black man. You get what I'm saying? Like, that hairstyle, I told you, like, that hairstyle, wearing your hair like that, they only mimicking people who already had that hairstyle. That was the white ones, you get what I'm saying? All that shit.
They curled and steamed and all type of shit to make it look like that.
Now, when the whole like classical music came on the scene, that was like 1700s, you get what I'm saying? 1800s. Now, in the 1700s, you have 9 of the top composers at that time, ranging going into the 1900s, was all black. You get what I'm saying? Playing classical music. So that shit transitioned. Yeah, you had a woman named Florence Price. She was she played the piano. You get what I'm saying? At that time, so she was doing a lot, and they took her all over the world playing the piano because of how well she played the piano as well. So you had so many people. You had Duke Ellington with the Cotton Club and all that stuff in Harlem. So classical music is our music. Now, to understand classical music, you gotta understand how frequencies and sounds work. You get what I'm saying? Like, for instance, right, 432 hertz is a good frequency to have your music playing in, because 432, it increases mental clarity and unlocks intuition. So when they play around with these hertz, once you go past 432 megahertz, Now you playing in a whole different field where it can make your body.
That's why you hear that shit now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm about to go outside.
Right.
So this right here is like something for people that is doing music, basically good to know about frequencies and how to make your music harmonic and attract people to attract to your music.
Just was talking about
Like energy.
Yeah. Because now once you go past 432, you playing in a field where it's destructive or harmful to your body. We got you doing things or things pumping faster than you even know.
Usually think like, oh no.
Yeah. So if you
90 right now.
just think about this, right?
What you doing?
You at 432, and if you just take it up to 440, now you interrupting your thoughts. You making you fall out of whack. You get what I'm saying? You won't be harmonic. Like your mind won't be right. Now, if you drop it down to 111, that's rejuvenation and regeneration. See, like it opened, like you could feel it. Remember when I played that song for you that I put in 432 and you felt like how the air was so thin in the car and everything. And then we played another song. It like it was felt like mad. Everything was in the car like boom, boom, like yeah. You feel me? And then the Egyptians, they music was already, they instruments was tuned to 432, as well as the ancient Greeks. They found that their instruments was tuned to 432. So now you think about the Moors. Before the piano got created, the Moors used to take a harp. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now you see the shape of a harp, right?
It's like a piano.
So you take your body, they take you, stand you up next to the harp and strum it across your body to open up all your liquid systems if they clogged and everything, get your blood flowing.
Word.
So they said, yo, we need a way to make it activate everything in your body at one time. So they took that, turned it this way, put it in the case, and now you got your piano.
That's what I'm saying. They classical.
So now you hit all, you playing all of these keys. When you hit these keys and they stringing now with more force, now it's tuned right and it's aligned right. When you hit it, boom, it open up everything, the plasma, all that in your body. This is why piano draw you in like that. You get what I'm saying?
My favorite instruments. I ain't gonna lie, that's definitely one of my favorite instruments.
Yeah, it's so persuasive like a piano. When you hear piano or just string instruments, period. You get what I'm saying? All of that is string instruments, guitars, pianos. You know, they operating off a string.
You would hear them from a distance, and you was like, "Where that shit coming from?" Like,
Yeah.
automatically look.
Even
The BPMs
same thing.
on your music should be between 60 to 120 because that's good for your heart. Once you go past that 120 mark, you speed in your heart and got you bumping. That's basically the tempo, got you going crazy, along with the frequencies that's hitting you, feel me, making you feel like the air is suffocating because there's so much music going on, you feel me, like so much frequencies and sounds that you don't even know that you hear. Because remember I said supersonic sounds last episode, our ears is not, don't know that what's going on, but it's still going in our brain.
Dogs can hear
Yeah.
shit like from a distance. And shit, whales and shit underwater can hear from 2 miles.
Word.
That's some wild shit. Like,
Facts.
this ain't right.
True. So, you know, so we gonna get more into this. Hey, Q, you could cue that up for me? This for Dolph, the homie Dolph, man. Yeah. Feel me? Rest in paradise, dawg. Rest in paradise to all the homies, all the loved ones we lost. Feel me? Everybody. Stay 100. It's real out here. Life go fast, so cherish every moment. Know that shit.
Shout out to everybody coming through, man. Yeah, Alex Pineda, thanks for joining in, man.
Yeah. You can turn that up a little bit more, Q.
What up, dear? My niece up there, what up?
Look, niggas, PMB, IMC, I'm just trying to become what I can be. I believe, don't sleep, I can see. Hoping I don't die by 44. Heavy D, my meditation is never changed. Heavy lean, my dedication is
Celebrating my.
Everything make me grab that telephone, nigga. Let it rain. You ain't hit to the sling. That's that metal thing. Back and forth to prison. I know niggas better never change. Never lame. Reckless driving mall. Watch me ride down every lane. Spraying at night. I'll be thinking about better days. Early morning, it was dry.
I swear to God.
I was thinking about heavy rain. Had a taste for it. They say patience is virtue. Who wanna wait for it? Niggas shooting now. Anytime they can take yours.
Take your life.
Take yours. Got straight for it. Young niggas out shit killing. They don't skate for it. Gotta make your wife think I'm going 8-4. And the kind of flow I'm trying
Yeah.
around the city.
Bruh.
Around the city. I'm a beast. Watch how I start snapping on the niggas.
You on camera, you on all that you doing is live. It's on YouTube, all that. Son, you don't stand for something. Plan for something if you don't. Forever fly guy, stealth. Tall as stilts. Like the elf boo, gotta make it to heaven. If this ain't hell, I swear it's the waiting room. But still got the son of sand in him. Trying to get the money and scramble like Cunningham in him. What's a nigga to do when he can't trust? If Maury was here physically, I'd teach him it's better to love and not lust. Me and my bruh. Puff, puff, pass. Politics on ways to come up with cash. Sour in my blessed up with hash. The old heads post up while the young boys race up the ad. P&B blowing up fast. The titan of the trenches. From behind the fence and want money in the vote, so I ain't gotta worry about pension. R.I.P. Dolph. Damn, let's get it. You know the vibes. Nevasoba365. I'm your guy. You feel me? I got the Roller Nation in here with me. You feel me? Y'all heard a little brief talk of what we was talking about, shit we was getting into and everything. Talking about this music. So, you know, we in here, we lit. I got my gang in here. The Nation, we are big.
Olympic, roller, you feel me?
Word.
Gold medals everywhere.
Facts. I got some guests in here too. Got a couple artists in here. Got my boy Savage and my boy CGR2x. They got some stuff they want y'all to hear. We gonna get them some interviews, talk about what they got going on, projects they got coming out. You know, so it's a lot. But yeah, so y'all heard a little bit about how we was talking about the music and the frequency and how everything was going, like with the classical music, how we automatically throw classical music off as being white music when they didn't create that. So we got to go back and think about in Africa. In Africa, they used to clap their hands, tap on rocks, tap sticks together, banging, you know, doing dance, everything. They was making music already and chanting sounds harmonically all at the same time. So where do we get the notion that classical music is a white man's thing when we know that flutes and all of these type of stuff come from trees? You get what I'm saying? From the sounds of the things they was using to make these sounds and stuff. Yeah. So, you know, you got to think about that. Like, why is it that black people quick to write classical music off when it's a proven study that if you play classical music for your baby while it's a baby in the crib, they can be intelligent, grow up intelligent, or play jazz for them, they can grow up intelligent. Because jazz and classical music is one and the same. Out of classical music, you got jazz. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the first person to get recognized as the first jazz musician was Jelly Roll Morton. So, yeah.
You know he's some sucker brother.
Yeah, Jelly Roll Morton, better known as Buddy Bolden. You get what I'm saying? Like, or Buddy Bolden, his style of music, the way he brought it too. You get what I'm saying? Like, he had his own style of jazz. Then scatting, we talk about rapping, but we think about who was doing scatting. That's where you got rapping from. Scatting, Dizzy Gillespie, you know, Ella Fitzgerald, Eddie Jefferson. You see what I'm saying? They always doing scatting. A lot of people did scatting. That's how what rapping is. So when they be showing you that clip on IG, they be like, "Oh, look at the baby, a little baby rapping. He was rapping like the little baby back in the day." No, they always did scatting. That was 1940s. Ella Fitzgerald and Dizzy Gillespie and them was doing that in the 1800s.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You get what I'm saying?
Go back. That shit deep.
Yeah.
Shit.
So now this is why I say we gotta also think about the whole slavery idea and everything, or the whole slavery concept, because in Europe, classical music gets started in the 1700s. You got black people over there playing classical music. Where was slavery at over there? See what I'm saying? Then you come over here, you got people in the 1800s making jazz music, playing classical music, getting stuff going. Ragtag music. That's how jazz music came about, off of the mixture of classical music and what the hands did. It'd be one hand playing the chord and another hand playing the chord. That was considered ragtag music, and then they formed it together to call it jazz. You get what I'm saying? Or ragtime music, calling it jazz now, today. Because it was what the hands did with the piano. Your left hand doing one thing, your other hand playing another sound.
Word.
So, so we kind of like, they messed us up when we got the notion of hip hop, because they didn't take us back. They took us to just straight to Africa and the motherland, and telling us about the instruments and the sounds and everything from the motherland, how it was with Africa being bought in the Zulu nation. You gotta realize this all a push around the time for Jesse Powell and all of them. Jesse Jackson and them to be, whatchamacallit, screaming Black Power and all of this stuff. You feel me? So all of this came into play. Like, this is why they start pushing the motherland and not telling you about classical music and explaining it to you.
Rebellious.
Yeah. Like,
Trying to disown it, basically.
yeah, you get what I'm saying? And jazz. And now you got hip hop coming. Now,
It started from classical complaining and tell you how I feel.
And the samples,
And
like,
now
like
tell
you
you
were
what I'm
saying,
going to do.
bro, it's kind of the same thing.
yeah.
That's music.
You
That's
feel me?
life. Life
Like,
is music.
You ain't gonna do it right, don't do it at all.
yeah, so it's like how you going to knock something that we rapping over. Because truthfully, music don't need no words. Words putting on the beat is like poetry in motion. You basically putting the words to a beat and putting it in motion, putting the sounds in motion with the beat. But however, the beat already got a motion in the frequency itself, so it's structured. So it's the way you going to either hit the beat. You might hit the beat on the 4 count. You might hit the beat on the 3 count. Some people might rap on the 2 count. You get what I'm saying? Like how they hear what they hear in the beat, the frequencies or the sounds that pop out to them. Like, so music can be done by a lot of people. It's just some of us have a gift for it when it come to words. You get what I'm saying? Like, some people have a gift, and that's even with communication. Some people communicate very effectively where they get things done.
Or get out of some shit.
Yeah.
I just say, bro, to get out of some shit. Say some shit. Oh.
You feel me? So,
Yeah.
like, classical music, that's ours. Jazz is a rendition of classical music. Now when we get into jazz, we think about all the greats that's in jazz, B.B. King, all of them, Phyllis Hyman, like the things that they was doing. Then you wonder why it was so easy for them to become part of R&B, because that was nothing but jazz, rhythm and blues. So now R&B is nothing but jazz. But they making it seem like it's different genres.
But it's still classic.
You You feel me?
Yeah, they trying to.
So as time go down the line, we still got R&B today, and now they modernize R&B with the style of how we do hip hop. The type of R&B
That's
that,
why they got R&B and hip hop now.
yeah, this type of R&B they do is the rapping, singing. You get what I'm saying?
Not classical singing.
Yeah, or
Original singing.
because what about the black lady who was the opera singer? It's a lot of black women that was opera singers. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
we forgetting about that. Like she sing better than everybody basically, because people go all around the world or come from all around the world to see this black lady sing opera.
Absolutely.
Opera,
They pay
yeah.
$100,000
Yeah,
for a
the
seat
opera is
too.
very, very important.
Yeah,
$100,000 for a seat.
very prestigious.
Who was on that, like you were saying, it's crazy, you know. So.
Like it's very prestigious to sit at an opera event. You get what I'm saying? You're not going in there with no regular clothes on.
Yeah.
You gotta be dressed up.
You gotta have a Monty suit,
$1,000 suit.
Yeah.
Stavo, Da Vinci, some wild motherfucker.
So you see how they basically found a way to separate things to try and have control as well as make money off of something that they making us think that is different from each other. So now when we get down to hip hop came from them taking records, old records, whether it was classical, jazz, or R&B, you know, whatever the genres that was that they was doing now. Even the white singers, they taking their stuff, scratching, mixing, not rapping yet, cause you get what I'm saying? No rapping going on
They
yet.
just mixing that shit.
Yeah,
Scratching.
they just scratching. That was the show. The DJ was the show. The DJ brought the crowd. The DJ did everything.
Shit, they still show all the way up to
Yeah,
fucking this guy. That
To-
be fresh and
yeah, Jam Master Jay and them.
he still was the, you know what I mean, the main guy.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah,
He
they
was the
still
main
talk.
show.
Yeah,
People wasn't rapping yet, like, you feel me? They wasn't MCing yet.
yeah, the DJ is the show.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, now that's how hip hop started. Like basically without classical, jazz, R&B, all that.
That's
There
why
ain't
no
no
one's
hip hop
having-
without that.
Yeah,
There's no way it could happen without them scratching.
hmm
The DJs, hip hop don't happen.
facts. You feel me? And it's so you got the DJs, you got b-boying. You get what I'm saying? That's breakdancing.
Yeah.
That was all hip hop. You got the graffiti. That was all hip hop. The rappers at the time was just the hype man coming on the stage, hyping the crowd up, getting them going. Yeah,
That's crazy.
getting them going and everything. So they hyping the crowd up, got them going crazy, bananas. You feel me? So now they like, oh, they see a commercial on TV, a car commercial, Dancing Big commercial, and everything. And now they hear them rapping in his tone, scatting, doing this type of scatting. Then that's when the MC said, oh, let me try that. And Coke LaRock, he was the first person basically like to try it in front of a lot of people on stage with Kool Herc. And so when he did it, started doing it, the tone and everything, and rapping his words, now this became the way that everybody was flowing. That's why back then you heard everybody rapping like that. I'ma get to the guy, and then, you feel me? Because that was the way to do it. You feel me? like that was the way to get it done.
Yeah, the cadence is, yeah, that's how it was.
Yeah.
Nah, facts.
So that's how it needed to be. You feel me? Like everybody was trying to convey that type of cadence, and then it started to switch up. You got the other type of cadence now coming in. So with everybody like Africa Bambaataa talking their stuff about Africa, then you got Houdini rapping, then you got Curtis Blow, and them Curtis Blow rapping about coke.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Last name Blow.
Like,
Kidding?
yeah, so he got the party rocking off of that. That's another way drugs got into the whole music scene, because Curtis Blow, talking about the blow back then, you feel me? Like, people knew what that was, you get what I'm saying? But it was a party thing, like, wasn't like it was like today's, you feel me?
It's still a party thing to them in LA and all that. They be wild.
Yeah, well, the West Coast boy, you know.
Be wild. Even down south too. Down south, boy, young.
Miami, You know, that's a big thing.
You want to bump? What? Are you crazy?
And the way that Kool Herc got his recognition for being that DJ, you know, that he was, and why they say the Bronx is the ones, you feel me, to start it. Clive Campbell, aka Kool Herc, introduced his style of hip hop DJ into the Bronx. The block was 1520 Sedgwick Ave. August 11, 1973, at a birthday party for his sister, he laid down his masterful skills on the wheels of steel. Today, the Bronx is seen as the birthplace for hip-hop because the block party was rocking that day. The birthday party was jumping, everybody out there. So when he plugged up his birthdays was the big speakers that you see them having outside.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the big dumb ones. So, and that was the thing back then for the DJs. Like, if you got you a pair of birthdays, 9 times out of 10, you was lit. You was gonna have that. You feel me? Yeah.
My shit louder than that.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
You gonna have this shit rocking, boy. You feel me? You got the whole block rocking. So once he pulled out them birthdays and started cutting and mixing how fast he was moving his hands and everything, that's when they said he got it. You get what I'm saying? Like, they just, yeah, like you get what, forgetting about the other ones. Yeah. Forgetting about all the other ones who did it, like when he came in with his style, and then he had the whole setup. He had the B-boys, feel me? Everybody out there doing what they doing. Like, he had all of them, the whole setup. Then he got the hype man on the stage doing what he doing, rapping. Got a rap group, you get what I'm saying, from Jersey. At that, like the Sugar Hill Gang. Sugar Hill Gang was from Englewood, New Jersey. Like, that's where they from. Now, when we think about music, think about hip hop, we got to think about New Jersey as well too. Jersey get left out a lot when a lot of people from New York tell you that they came to New Jersey to get their start most of the time because the clubs let them perform. Like Funk Flex, he got his start at a club in Newark, New Jersey. You get what I'm saying? That's who gave him a start. Where he from?
I only want to see proud. I would say Lord knows, but I'm not from England or Moscow. So I keep grinding until all the bullshit blend out. Never in doubt, if ever in doubt, I find ways to walk over and out. The talk at the table better me a mill amount. Cause ain't no Malcolm at the middle, Malcolm in the window. The work I put in gon' extend though. The blunts that I smoke be extendo. Extra clip on a pillar extend. I won't pill love to extend. What you feel love better come from within. I only got bros, no friends. Only had drugs to make ends. Procreating off a lack of wisdom. So many souls taken due to this false vision. Cause everybody wanna be the head, nigga. Damn. Cause everybody trying to get ahead, nigga. Huh? Look, they popping perkies and pistols, nigga. Fuck is they talking about, man?
Crazy.
You feel me? Harmony and pain, bruh. You know the vibes. You feel me? We back in here. We lit.
Shit, you feel me?
We lit. We lit. I got my homies in here with me. You know, Rolling Nation back. But I got two guys.
Nevasoba365. Y'all know this shit. I see. I ain't knowing this. So.
Jeans Assassin. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Where you from?
Elizabeth, New Jersey, of course. You know, born and raised from PM. Like, and it's been so long, man. Like, I've been there my whole life. You know what I mean? I don't travel as much. You know, seeing you guys since I was young, like, it makes me want to travel. I ain't gonna lie. You know, but born and raised in Elizabeth, New Jersey, like downtown here and there, you know, but uptown's where it's at. You already know that shit. Like,
and I see you got a project that you just put out or getting ready to put out.
The Art of Oscar is out, man. It's out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been out for about, like, 3 months now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Top song, I Had a Lick. You know what I'm saying? It's like at 40K. You know what I mean? Me and Shaw was talking about this outside. Like, that's that new generation shit, bro. They love that drill, you know? And it's like, yo, I had to give them that. You know, a lot of people was like, yo, you talk about the mental health community, you know what I mean? Me and Keith got shit coming out, you know what I mean? And they was like, yo, streets like, y'all want to hear some hardcore shit.
Word.
You know what I mean? I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean?
So you had to just put some shit out for them.
Yeah.
I see you was talking to Gift and everything, and I know Gift. I know he be in there with you, probably give you some pointers on some shit and everything.
Yo, Gift been doing that shit for a long time too. Like I went to his show in Newark. Yo, he had that shit packed. You know what I mean? Him and Critty, you know what I'm saying? And it's everything unified now. Like, you know, Bloods and Crips, like, we ain't trying to just look at it like, you know what I'm saying? It's East Coast and West Coast, like you were saying. You know what I mean? We gotta support, even if it's a handful that we trust. Then another person gonna look at it like, I want to be like them.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I mean? Cool Rock and all. I'm like, it's gonna be like that. I'm telling you. Cool Hurt, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So that's how we trying to do it.
You got any shows lined up?
Yeah, Pop Up Next Door. That's why I mostly perform at right now. I mean, you could catch that on Elizabeth Ave, 1169 Elizabeth Ave. You know, it's jumping. You know, we got poetry night there. We got comedy night, but it's mostly, you know what I mean, for Jersey. You could tell, like, people is trying to branch off and, like, do something different. Those Shades was popping, of course, for me for a while, you know what I mean, but when under new management, like, maybe like month, you know what I mean?
True.
So I can fuck with them, you know, and that's coming straight out of their pocket, you know what I mean? They ain't got nothing to lose. You know, they paying artists, you know what I'm saying, like, to win prizes, like, you know, so y'all best to pop out, because, you know, I'm representing Elizabeth, New Jersey.
And you where that spot at again? Say it again for them so they can hit.
1169 Elizabeth Ave, right there, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know where it's at, you know what I'm saying, GPS it, you feel me? It's right there by Action, right across the street. Yeah, right there, Elizabeth, New Jersey, you feel me?
What days? Fridays, Saturdays?
Mondays and Thursdays, you feel me? Fridays, you got a book, you feel me? Fridays is like more so of a showcase, you know? But like, if y'all got it, y'all got the talent come through, like, I'm rocking this shit right now, you feel me? Like, I'm letting y'all know that right now, you feel me? It ain't no battle rap, I'm just, it's songs, you know what I mean? It's certain people that's coming out there.
Tap in, y'all heard them, tap in, man.
Tap in.
I got something to show.
Now, you sent me 3 tracks, and which track you want to play today? Feel me? Or view for them first. What you want them to hear first?
Definitely the Art of Oscar. You know, that's the main project. You know, like going house to house, you know what I mean, walk, like, you know what I mean? Like, I had to find my way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and it's like, y'all niggas even told me without telling me, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want you, but you gotta do what you gotta do if it comes to that. You know what I mean? And I'm happy I didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Music was my only way. So it was like, the Art of Oscar was the perfect way to title this right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Any other project, this was the best project of mine. Like,
now, who is Oscar for the people?
Like, if y'all don't know who Oscar was, man, like, yeah, it's sad to say it. Like, yo, like, Oscar was obviously, you know what I'm saying, like, the most person that he looked at, like, underlooked, you know what I'm saying, on Sesame Street. And he, you know what I mean, just like Dave Chappelle said, you know what I'm saying, don't judge that person, you know what I'm saying, like, they ain't, I think Dave Chappelle was saying, like, they looked at this person like, oh, get it together, you know what I'm saying, like, all right, well, what if that person got it together then? You know what I'm saying? What if that person got it together? What you gonna say now? And if they didn't say that, you know what I'm saying, the Art of Oscar. You feel me? I did it myself. I ain't
so with that being said, that was a good way to bring it in. So we're gonna go into the Art of Oscar.
Oh, this TOD. That's TOD right there.
Oh, this TOD?
Yeah, it's gonna be under Sober.
Sober, all right, hold on. So my bad, that's TOD. So let me go back.
Yeah, TOD. That's definitely gonna be shown. That's some crazy one right there.
Some more heat right there.
Yeah, definitely. Some more heat. All right, so we in there. All right, hold on, I got you. Let me get
got my Prince up in here watching this. You feel me? I'm up here. You feel me?
Word. Tap in, subscribe.
Facts.
Nevasoba365.
You know the vibes. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Nevasoba365 Network.
Nevasoba365.
Got the Nevasoba365 on YouTube.
Subscribe to the IG, you feel me?
No underscore, no space, Nevasoba365. Y'all already know this shit.
Follow the IG, click the YouTube link on IG. It's up.
Word, yeah. Hold on, give me a second. Gotta get the song real quick. You feel me? I thought that was the Art of Oscar right there.
That's some heat though right there. I'm happy we could talk about that. That's some.
Tell me about that song, cause I see you excited about that.
It is crazy,
and
bro.
It was like I hit the button too early on that one.
I ain't gonna lie, that should have been the first one. Like that's why I was talking to Shab outside. But like I felt like that's what people need. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be mainstream in my own mind what I'm going through, even if I got it together. So that song right there, just a sneak peek. That was a certain straight diss song. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to name drop. I don't have to name drop. You know who you are. I have a lot of evidence to clout chase or whatever y'all call it. And y'all like to say I'm capping, whatever. So I don't have to.
Why that's downloading we might as well go into TOD because I hear how you talking about it. So
like that's getting wrong.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be. Welcome to the time of death single, TOD. Cause niggas be tired. Cause niggas be tired. Put the ass to sleep. Them niggas gon' die. Let them rest. Nigga, you lie. Scam artists in disguise. Pay up and stay on debt. You barely outside. Your mom's always kept you inside. Told you watch all the chia pets. Nigga, you tired. You need to take your ass to sleep before I put your eyes to rest. Nigga, you tired. I let your ass die on purpose while I wrote that a time of death. Nigga, you lie. Scam artists in disguise. Pay up and stay on debt. You barely outside. Your mom's always kept you inside. Told you watch all the chia pets. Nigga, you tired. You need to take your ass to sleep before I put your eyes to rest. Nigga, you tired. I let your ass die on purpose while I wrote down the time of death. 1100 for one bedroom apartment. The art of Oscar might continue. I can't eat a stomach. This a mess you done started. I kill your ass for playing mental. Your crew too young. This a deadly departed. They way too shook to go avenge you. Let's get bit 100. We all know you departed from your hometown, so don't pretend to. Sound off. No one's liking your shit. I know his mom's. He was raised from a bitch. You don't live what you writing your shit. Rather cry for music. He cried over a bitch. Fabrice believe me. He told lies in the wig. I make a needle hoodie down in the lip. He's a goofy claiming shit and someone else did. If I told me kill him, don't you dare use a pen. Now Chauncey Bill is known for ESPN. Here on Hot Yeah in Houston. Jeremy Lin created conflict. We won't bury again. He won't survive this. Give him 3 out of 10. Think he juiced up. You know Sharky gets win. He won't do nothing. He's a failure within. Don't get who something. Post came to an end. In other words, his wave came to a fin. My anxiety told me he's better off dead. Certified, why should I worry about it? How he lie on his homies? Nigga stop acting bad because I stopped playing the good doctor. Yeah, her down is lonely. Thinking that he good where he at. Nigga, you a hood hopper. Nigga got to be kidding. His whole crew went behind his ears ever since they took his papa. Nigga, you lie. Scam artists in disguise. Pay up and stay on debt. You barely outside. Your mom's always kept you inside. Told you watch all the chia pets. Nigga, you tired. You need to take your ass to sleep before I put your eyes to rest. Nigga, you tired. Let your ass die on purpose while I wrote down the time of death. Nigga, you lie. Scam artists in disguise. Pay up and stay on debt. You barely outside. Your mom's always kept you inside. Told you watch all the chia pets. Nigga, you tired. You need to take your ass to sleep before I put your eyes to rest. Nigga, you tired. Let your ass die on purpose while I wrote down the time of death. Nigga.
See that? Yeah, that's catchy.
Facts. And you said that was a diss track.
Yeah, man. Like it's be honest, scale of 1 to 10, it's at a 7. Like I don't back down. Y'all know me for years, bro. Y'all knew me. Y'all actually watched me grow up. You know what I mean? I don't back down for nobody. I could have kept the name Wild Bill for a long time. I still love it. Don't get me wrong, but platform wise, that person know not to come at me. You feel me?
Oh, that's why you were so excited about that.
Yes.
The Oscar.
I think that was a sign. That was a sign.
You saw I just carried up like, oh, you feel me?
That shit fucked him up. Like, hold up. Nigga, be quiet.
Hold up, put that on.
So I might have to throw that on. That was a sign. I got you, Brody.
This is the Oscar, man. This is the intro of the whole project. I don't know, all platforms as well. Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, IG Music.
I like how they show the sample down.
Had to write the art of Oscar. Shit. No more casting blame, don't be a victim of the problem. Isolated pain, had to call my private doctor. Isolated things had me turn into my father. Isolated blames, picture perfect art of Oscar. No more casting blame, don't be a victim of the problem. Isolated pain, had to call my private doctor. Isolated things that had me turn into my father. Isolated blames, picture perfect art of Oscar. Chase your dreams, even if that means you don't get to sleep well. Snakes on scenes can be venomous, can put you in a deep spell. Told toes punctured by seashells. Jersey's known as the Garden State. Even Spike Lee's favorite seat was watching Speedwell. Pay attention to details, or y'all all will wind up like me with a face that relates, or another face who shows up be well. Arguing with yourself to never put down your pen. Came from being popular to being my only friend. Sociopath associated with wrongs again. Life won't stop or start for you till it all begins. When focus you seem to interfere. Blah blah blah, made it, you ain't cover up your ears. COVID told me should've died in them streets, left in the park. Study your art, don't disappear like 106 in Park. Clever remarks, misled personalities. After dark, dumb hooked to the ways before. Now I'm chasing after smart. No more casting blame, don't be a victim of the problem. Isolated pain, had to call my private doctor. Isolated things, had to turn into my father. Isolated blames, picture perfect art of Oscar. No more casting blame, don't be a victim of the problem. Isolated pain, had to call my private doctor. Isolated things, had to turn into my father. Isolated blames, picture perfect art of Oscar. Give a round of applause to the most consistent or the most persistent, highly potential artists left out by all. Smoke entirely exhaust, love bass off kisses. Handshakes be so different, but no trace of other sides. We all have y'all. Summer thoughts in the fall. Who remember the trashy rhymes copied and found by another? All up in the bathroom stall.
That was balling, bro. Remember back in the day we was balling, bro? Like, it's, damn, if I ain't have that, bro, like, it's the same thing. If I ain't know nothing about music, what would I be doing, bro? If I ain't have basketball, what would I be doing?
So let me ask you, where you see yourself at?
Next 5 years, definitely, like, building my own enterprise. Like, I could see myself, like, being the host of, like, my own podcast eventually.
Yeah, true.
But I gotta start from the ground up. I can't just think big, like automatically. It started from the Oscar.
Hold on, we cut you off. You could think big, bro.
Yeah, you dream
Always
big.
think big.
Dream big, but you gotta, take the little steps to get to the.
Take the time. Know what I mean, one step at a time, but always think big.
You right, yeah.
You'll never say that.
Don't start big.
Yeah.
Don't start big. You know what I'm saying? Don't invest big. That's what I meant to say. You right. I could think big. You right.
Yeah. You always fully invested into yourself overall, number one thing. So you always want to think highly of yourself or your things, the craft that you got. Like Nip said, respect your passion. You feel me? So you gotta respect the passion that you got for something. Really? Like, so you always think big, dream big, you feel me? But you take the little steps to get to it. Take it a day at a time, every moment. Don't kick yourself when things don't come as fast as you want them to. You get what I'm saying? Like, because you got it, bro. With that, you feel me? That's some heat right there.
I think that's the most thing I do. Like I look at the glass halfway empty. You know what I'm saying? When I should look at it halfway full, and it's like that's. I was telling y'all, like I'm big off the mental. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't want to talk about the mental health to me or how crazy they are.
That's why I wish you would have been here for that episode. We talked about mental health and all that stuff. You feel me? I might have another show like that. Bring somebody in, like an expert besides on that topic as well too.
Absolutely.
Like,
I'm down.
But always dream big, bruh. Like, you got one more track that you wanted us to view too.
Yeah, man. Temp is dropping. This is my heart and soul, man. Like, this is like I was telling y'all, like, house to house. Like, I literally was like in the cold. Like, who couldn't relate to this? Word. And this is more different. It's like melodizing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to master this. You know what I mean? So I don't really need auto tune, none of that. This is hardcore. This is
true. Alright, so let me go into that. That's it.
No, that's yeah, this is this all platforms as well. This on the project, so it's gonna be on the whole
Left out.
Beatstars.com.
Tell me, follow
Left out.
Beatstars.com.
I was gonna say left out for that.
Make sure y'all can go follow.
In the cold.
Jesus ass. Follow the podcast. Network.
Nevasoba365.
BeatStars.com.
Walked in the rain, they call me insane, don't hear no one knocking. Cause you left me outside while y'all locked in. Bit obituary, heart so stopping. Walls, stone cold veins, who's left in the ring spark the rocket. Must be temporary, tip is dropping. Must be temporary, tip is dropping. Had to slow it down, had a cool time. Like one of Flavor Flav's favorite clock. I'm my own best friend, like Mankind when they made a Mr. Sock. Hardcore up again, while you let me down, man, this pain just would never stop. Everyone win the Grammy, hope you understand me. You're falling, then why you flop? Shout out to my brother Raj and my brother Hash and Mohawk. We been through a lot. Can't forget about our oldest chosen one with 2 guns. He's dropping and aiming a lot. Skin lost his color, 10 drop. Got recovered with pain. Respect to my plot. Frost bitten with a muzzle. I don't want to struggle no more, so I'm playing the block. The temp is dropping, permanent, but yet I'm toxic. Tempt the process. Below degrees have no knowledge. Don't blink, I'm watching. Removing your eyes out your sockets. Don't vent this contest. I already dropped enough prospects. Ear infections from the bullshit that I'm hearing that I'm allowing for context. Z's are the last letters, but I'm not forgetful whenever she slobbing. Niggas say they got your back, but where them niggas at? Watch your Batman, I'm robbing. I don't have to drop a stack or emphasize a rap just to show you I promise. Niggas yelling in their raps, words in all cats, but y'all never were locked in. Stand tall, nigga, applaud with them, show them all, nigga, but Madeline in my pockets. What's wrong, nigga? Ain't bothered when you dropping, nigga.
Jersey don't know because we don't venture out sometimes to go look for things when it comes to music. Sometimes we get confided in doing things around our area and trying to impress the people in our area when it's people outside our area still in Jersey that's still in our area. You get what I'm saying? Because we from Jersey, still in Jersey, that you can connect with. And
make it seem like Jersey's so humongous. Like it's fucking back or something like Chicago or something like, nah, it ain't that big, but it's just spread it out. Like, because
otherwise,
people, we just stuck in their region. Everybody be stuck in their place. Like, y'all, they be doing their thing there. Niggas don't be venturing out.
Yeah.
Like, everybody be stuck in their ways. Like,
word.
Just Jersey.
Because otherwise, we're going to keep getting written out of music history, and people going to be able to keep getting stuff from us. Like, just before I moved, like, it's a Haitian boy I was just watching that was rapping that some of us probably don't even know, never even seen this boy before. But he out here with views, rapping, got music going on, everything. So what I'm saying is, it's so much going on with music in New Jersey that there's no reason that we shouldn't be working together out here amongst ourselves and being able to generate a certain type of money out here ourselves. Cause
on some Jersey shit.
Yeah, because
there's enough talent.
What's the notion? Why would we think that it's only thousands of people out here when you can't even calculate how many people is out here? You get what I'm saying? It's millions of people out here. Like, it's enough to make money in Jersey where you ain't gotta be trying to run to another state and try and make money. You can spread this around because all the other states come in here.
And we got all the clubs.
Yeah, we do.
We lit. Like,
that's what
everybody come party in our town.
That's what we're doing, man.
That's the crazy part. Like,
exactly.
All the promoters, they don't be tapping in though with the local artists.
That's what I'm telling you.
Like, they can't be looking. They be handpicking certain people. Like, they can't be looking for like local artists in the city. Like, all these people come to our city. Like, but people about to come to our city now.
Yeah.
I ain't hear nobody reach out to no local artist. I could be mistaken, but I don't know.
But you
they
know,
might be charging $5,000 to open up for somebody or something.
The type of music they looking for is that new style of drill music or the gangster, what they think is gangster music. When people don't realize that the industry at one point was not off NWA being in the industry at all. Not even that they tried to ban them. That was a whole sit down, plan out, plot, put together. Why we gonna let gangster music become popular? All of that.
Yeah.
Now, it was to kill the whole conscious talk that Africa been bothering all of them was coming with and talking about. Yeah, all of
Chuck D.
Exactly. So it was the kill.
That was lit at one point. That was like, you feel me?
All that.
Soul and them like
that was the kill. That anytime they needed something else to go up against that. So now once they got the gangster music in there and they see that it's moving and it's doing its job, but they like, oh, it's getting out of control. We need to do something else. The tanning of hip hop. See, they had so many meetings on. Now that at the tanning of hip hop meeting, we going to usher in a lot of more white rappers.
The feminine shit.
You feel me? Not even the feminine shit. That's where everybody wrong at. The feminine shit been there. This the whole thing. People gotta get stuck out of feminine and masculinity. Because feminine and masculinity been existing since forever, since the world got created. It's never been a time that the feminine energy or in a man or a woman didn't exist. You come from a woman.
You know what I was trying to say was just that it's in today's what they trying to push as feminine, like, you know what I mean, with the rap, like that's how they suppress the gangster.
Even if they say feminist, I get what you mean. Like,
but what he's saying is what I'm saying.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Feminine,
it's always been in it.
It always been in it.
If it ain't the norm, they gonna dilute.
Let's put it like this. We could take it from the hardest out.
Yeah.
Styles P, Jadakiss, and Sheik. They sat on Hot 97 and they asked him. Jadakiss said out his mouth, y'all need to cut the bullshit out. All of y'all, everybody in the industry from fashion and movies, all that been getting styled by gay niggas for the longest.
Right.
So if the hardest out, the ones we know as the hardest out telling you this shit, you feel me? Then it ain't no secret. People just pick and choose what they want to pinpoint at or what they want to look at.
Yeah, what they want to talk about.
Yeah, you feel me?
What's in front of them.
Yeah, what's in front of them. The hardest out saying that. Like Styles, they said, how you feel about what the baby said about his comment? He said he was wrong for that comment. He said, I want to ask who is the managers and the people that's managing him.
And let them say
that. Because when you get in a higher position,
it's people that coach you not to say no shit like that in front of 100,000 motherfuckers and like 20,000 of them is, know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
About, like,
you ain't gonna do that because you ain't gonna mess up your money like that.
Exactly. Like that shit could have been like that's a default. You feel me?
Exactly. You feel
Inside
me?
default.
And you supposed to have better etiquette than that because you know that now you in a position where things gonna happen. Come on. What you gonna do? You got fans that could be attracted to your music of all type of sexualities. You gonna demonize them?
Yeah, you can't do that.
Fuck the bag out. Word.
You gonna demonize your fans because of what their sexual preference is and they do it in their own privacy?
Facts.
Like, you gotta think about that. Like, that been there. That's never gonna go nowhere. That whole tanning of hip hop bringing the white rappers in to make it seem like white rappers was better because the Beastie Boys was the first white rap group.
Facts.
But the first white rapper, you get what I'm saying, individually was Vanilla Ice. You get what I'm saying? To Bake It Big with Ice Baby and all that shit.
Milli Vanilli.
But so with niggas knowing that the 10 and the hip hop going on, it's also been documented that Suge heard about that and knew what was going on. Suge bullied his way up in Vanilla Ice studio, made him sign off that Suge produced the whole track.
Yeah, I heard something about that before.
That's true.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So they knew that this 10 and the hip hop shit was gonna take place. And Eminem was gonna come out, be who he was, say what this and that, the craziest stuff. They pushed that. So now that what we stuck in is the era of niggas that don't know nothing. You get what I'm saying? Cause everybody who gets signed to deal today, a lot of them don't have control over their stuff. They don't know how to really access their accountants and all of this stuff. The accountant, if you don't know nothing about accounting, how you gonna have tabs on your accountant to know what's going on? If you don't know about it yourself. He could be running game on you the whole time.
Fact. You gotta have somebody watch him, then you gotta have somebody watch him too. So that's 3 motherfuckers you gotta have watch. I mean, make sure shit right.
Word. Facts. That's
Other
true.
than that, get done.
Yeah, definitely done.
Like they getting you.
Music, like, thing about hip hop was so great for us, and it helped us. It was elevating us, and then they didn't want to see us rejoice. And once they start killing it, and then we start falling victim to the gangster shit or what we thought was the right shit to do, we became fucked up in the game.
My boy Keith said Milkbone was better than him and them. He from Jersey.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, that's my boy.
Yeah, that Milkbone, I heard Milkbone spit too, and that was, I think they had something on that with him and M and everything.
They had a debate on that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. And look, why they ain't pick him?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Things be planned for certain people to be in certain positions or to be in the front of our eyes in the music industry. They say they pick people up who got, certain industries pick people up who got debt attracted to their name, because they know if you got debt attracted to your name, you're gonna do anything to get the money
to go jump out this bridge.
Genius Assassin, make sure y'all go check him out. Spotify, IG, everywhere. He all over the place. Genius Assassin, the Art of Oscar is out. You feel me? Make sure you hop on it.
Streaming, tap it, like it, share it.
Yeah.
All that shit.
I know the vibes, man. We out here.
Hold on. Let me see. Say what I got in the work. Let me see if I got
Yo,
something.
Bliss, we out here. What's up?
See if I got something up here, bro. You remember something? Ooh. Damn. Damn. Damn.
Nevasoba.
I be forgetting when you doing shit.
Yeah. Feel me?
I know one day.
Damn. It could be over.
So as I pray, I'm gonna live it up.
I know one day it could be over.
Tap in, man. Y'all best to tap in.
So as I pray, I'm gonna live it up. They got us quarantined, treating us like a fetus. My people still starving, some of us still fiending. Damn, it's tragic, all that shit that happened. But when you purge this shit, gotta happen, ain't no capping. Nigga, no time for lacking. That shit really hurt my heart, the way they killed my dog like Lassie. If you got someone you love, you better make that shit lasting. Rifle in the closet, ready for some action. Watch this young nigga get active, while these hating ass niggas get passive. I got a young bitch ass massive, and I bleed this, sweat this, breathe this, asthmatic, asthmatic. One day it could be over. So as I pray, I'm gonna live it up. Molly.
I'm off the cookie and dreaming. I'm in the trap with the demon. My young nigga clap no reason. No way before COVID. He had his mask in the scheme. Like gang, no mag, no beamer. I'm with the reaper. Stole our style, y'all niggas leased it, but I won't speak it. I'm still the best in you speak. I'm back from the best of the reaper. This is a reaper. Mix with cookies. You don't know about this, you a rookie. I might go on this bitch if you push me. Cause my rollie gon' die for just me. I will not be for chicks. I say niggas die for pussy. What? I'm with the wolves in the whip. I ain't hard to find if you looking. Damn. And open, I'm posted with Brody. I ain't rolling and smoking your homie. I know one day it's over, I know it. But I bet I ain't going out sober. I'm a mom, you smell the aroma. In the party, we came with the toast. Gotta watch how these niggas approach. Niggas play fan and get closer. I'm so love, but he be with the host. Show love, I don't be with the host. What? I am not be for commotion. What? We shooting and keeping it rolling. Keeping it rolling. Slow go, keeping it stolen. I turn them to eating, it's over. Sleep like a thief with his pole. Nigga won't blink. Nigga won't blink and it's over. Gang.
Nah, I'm feeling this.
Damn. Damn. had business. You feel me? It's up there. Now my next guest, I got CGR2x. Yeah. What it do, Brody?
Good, bro.
How you feeling?
I'm alright.
You look
It's up there. Nevasoba365, nigga. Welcome,
You look
nigga.
alright, you feel me? Tell them about yourself. Where you from?
Well, you know, I'm raised in Elizabeth, moved to Nook, so you know, back and forth.
It's up there.
Back and forth. Oh, alright, so you a Eastwick baby.
I'm an East Brick baby.
East Brick.
I like that.
East Brick. I like that too. You got
flocking that.
You got some music too that you want us to hear too. Tell us about your project you working on.
Well, you know me, you know what I mean. Been doing this shit for a long time, so I ain't never really put nothing out. Like I got niggas that like really want me to do this shit, so this is gonna be the first project I'm putting out. This shit called On My Way. You feel me? Long time coming.
Word.
On my way, let's get it.
Word. Bet. On your way. Definitely you on your way.
On that motherfucker.
Shoot. So what's that Crush It, Maury show, and talk to me like so. What you want me to play for them?
We gonna get him turned, so we gonna hit him with the Maury show first, and then we gonna hit him with that gangster shit after that.
I bet.
Feeling that
So we gonna get in this Maury show. We gonna get more from him, but we gonna play this Maury show first. You feel me?
It's up there.
I'm feeling that.
Hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat. Oh man. Okay. All right.
Shit, yeah. Yeah. My swag is on overload, keep 40 Dracos on me like it's over, yo. Yeah. I get a lot of dough, fucking these bitches, knock them down like domino. I'm in the jungle fever, battle white bitch, she won't have my Oreo. She said that my baby, but he not the father, let go to the Maury show. My swag is on overload, keep 40 Dracos on me like it's over, yo. Yeah. I get a lot of dough, fucking these bitches, knock them down like domino. I'm in the jungle fever, battle white bitch, she won't have my Oreo. She said that my baby, but he not the father, let go to the Maury show. Tweaking little bitch, oh you must going crazy. You say that's my baby, no way you gon' play me. Heard you was fucking and sucking the hood. You can't get the smoke back away from my world. Once selling that pussy, just give up the tub. I knew you want stay, you dirty little bitch. Dirty little rabbit, I'm the one with the trick. A PIMP with a magic stick. I like a lawyer with nasty bitch. For you preservative classy chick who know how to treat it, just ride the dick. My thick little rapper, she fine as shit. The rest in the body, that fire to split. That honey, the blast, the fire to strip. Gave her that princess, I'm John in the belly. That pussy got what his kid for, but was ready for action. And yeah, she was down to get sweaty. I strapped her like Rambo, I'm saving my ammo for that lucky lady. Ain't handing out babies. Bitch, you was cheating, creeping every weekend. Having lunch with a bouncer and the dick. Came home when that lady. You thinking we speaking, no fussing, no fighting. I'm packing the lid. This straight to get white. If I said it, I mean it. My swag is on overload. Keep 40 Dracos on me like it's over, yo. I get a lot of dough, fucking these bitches. Knock them down like domino. I'm in the jungle fever, battle white bitch. She won't have my Oreo. She said that my baby, but he not the father. Let go to the Maury show. My swag is on overload. Keep 40 Dracos on me like it's over, yo. I get a lot of dough, fucking these bitches. Knock them down like domino. I'm in the jungle fever, battle white bitch. She won't have my Oreo. She said that my baby, but he not the father. Let go to the Maury show.
Nah, I ain't dropped that yet. It's 7
You gotta get the tape.
Yeah, by the end of this week, this shit should be up on SoundCloud, you know, other platforms. You feel me? We working now, so it's like we about to put mad shit out.
Maury show.
Word.
That's lit.
You must have had an incident, boy. You had an incident. You had to make a. I know. But so you said your project is on your way coming, right?
Nah, on my way, a long time coming.
Long time coming, on my way, long time coming. Because it has been a long time. You've been doing music since you was 15.
Nah, I've been in the studio since I was 15, but you know, I always been working since I was 5. I wanted to your ass.
Yeah, you feel me? That's what it is. So what we could expect from this project? What we could expect from you with this project?
Basically, you know, I go by King Notes, so my that CGR2x, that's my alter ego, you feel me? So yeah. I'm gonna hit you with the routine, then I'm gonna hit you with the motherfucking the grungy shit, the can't get right shit, you heard? So
can't get right shit.
Best of both worlds. Yeah, best of both worlds. You know I'm a Gemini, so feeling that. You gotta get on both sides.
I feel you.
Alright, so with that being said, you said you got a song up here that's grungy. So what you want me to play? What's the next one? We're gonna go to Crush It. You know what I mean? Hit him with that. Cause there's Nevasoba365, so you know how that go, right? We started. Nevasoba365.
Y'all knew the vibe.
Stoner like.
Crush it. Nevasoba. Nevasoba.
365. Nevasoba. Tell them to follow the IG Nevasoba365.
Yeah, follow IG. Click the link.
Hey, Young Swish, roll up.
We lit.
Hey, Young Swish, roll up.
CGR2x, we lit.
Crush it, stuff it, light it, puff it, Zaza, that pack, geeking, I'm bustin', rock girl got me rollin', slide the phone like it's stolen, dash, gas, 12, morning, crush it, stuff it, light it, puff it, Zaza, that pack, geeking, I'm bustin', rock girl got me rollin', slide the phone like it's stolen, dash, gas, 12. From the low, my gun to the shell and smell it. If it ain't loud, don't be ringing my celly. When I stuff in this whip, but these niggas can't tell me. Boy, you a bum, you still blowing that Reggie. My pack, they going as soon as they ready. Get biz off the shit. That nigga bitch belly, she dance, she strip for me in that telly. Rock girl took me to Pluto, shit ready. I made them blues flow right through the zelly. Niggas don't trap, I trap on that deli. They caps and they rapping, they funny like Eddie. So I keep some shit that I rumble they belly. Spinning they block, double back in the Chevy. Do dirt in my dirty artillery heavy. Niggas get stepped on my brisket with feta. Get tore on my tray, you know I'm a crush it, stuff, light it. Zaza, that pack, geekin', I'm bustin', rock girl got me rollin', slide the phone like it's stolen, dash, gas, 12, morning, crush it, stuff it, light it, puff it, Zaza, that pack, geekin', I'm bustin', rock girl got me rollin', slide the phone like it's stolen, dash, gas, 12, morning.
The bachata on that.
Real sturdy.
Yo, so we can expect any videos coming from you?
Well, you know, that shit coming soon, real soon.
Definitely need a video for that.
Yeah, we gonna have a whole gang in there.
Nevasoba,
we gonna do our thing.
Definitely
I need a double cup in there. I need a cameo with a double cup.
Big of both our first. I want G's and Sass. I want to
Shit steady. So being that y'all heard each other, you think we can get a track from y'all too?
Most definitely.
Yeah, no problem. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Facts.
Lit.
You got one
I
more
heard
track.
it yourselves, you feel me?
Word.
Tap in.
Before we play this last track, this track is for all you niggas that be motherfucking having shit to say to niggas and you can't motherfucking express yourself. If you feel some type of way, say that shit, nigga. Like just be straight up, be up front, like
Do that
let
shit.
niggas know how you feel. Like we ain't hoes, like we ain't being around the bush. Like if you got something to get off your chest, say that so we can get down to the bottom. If we grown man, ain't no time for beefing. Like that shit is over with. Like niggas gotta live and get money.
You feel me? Let's get into it.
Young Shaw, what up, what up?
Talk to me by CGR2x. Go follow him on the gram.
Yo, Vanessa got the sauce.
Follow Nevasoba365 podcast. Talk to me.
CGR. Talk to me, come talk to me. If it gotta be mentioned, well I'm here to listen. Ain't in a position to start with me. Talk to me, come talk to me. Say what you gotta say, don't beat around the bush, nigga. What's up and it's stuck with me. Talk to me, come talk to me. If it gotta be mentioned, well I'm here to listen. Ain't in a position to start with me. Talk to me, come talk to me. Say what you gotta say, don't beat around the bush, nigga, it's up and it's stuck with me. Got the feeling a nigga been bumping his gums, hope you don't think that shit cool. If it's a problem with me, then he better address it, cause right now I'm clutching my tool. Thinking about busting a move, I don't know who the fuck I'ma do. What's the gossip about? Why my name in your mouth? Let me know when we got in tune. Come talk to me, scary nigga, take a walk with me. All this effing and bullets, they piercing the skin. Them blue tips fucking up cartilage, damaging arteries. Don't start with me, I give you an inch, but nigga, don't you go too far with me. Cause the upper room, your final destination. I be sending niggas where they ought to be. Ain't got time to be, my mind is stay focused on bread, letters and all the cheese. I'm a block worker, flipping these packies like burgers and stacking rackies in a herder, finessing and juking while I'm rolling like Turner. Stove top, I keep them burners, and now I put them bitches on a fuck nigga, sneak this and then clap his ass to talk home. Talk to me, come talk to me, come talk to me. If it gotta be mentioned, well I'm here to listen, ain't in a position to start with me. Talk to me, come talk to me, come talk to me. Say what you gotta say, don't beat around the bush, nigga, what's up, and it's stuck with me. Talk to me, come talk to me, come talk to me. If it gotta be mentioned, well I'm here to listen, ain't in a position to start with me. Talk to me, come talk to me, come talk to me. Say what you gotta say, don't beat around the bush, nigga, what's up, and it's stuck with me. Yeah.
Bet. And when we can expect everything up?
Everything should be up. Well, on SoundCloud, I'm gonna drop a little something by Friday. Expect something by Friday. I'm gonna put the post up on the Instagram page. You feel me? The SoundCloud is No's 908.
Alright, bet.
Look out for that, man. Y'all tap in.
Bet. Yo,
For the love of music.
just stay focused.
Yeah, y'all got it.
Y'all got it, bro. Y'all on the way, bro. Like both of y'all. Like we gotta get both of y'all on the track. You feel me? Like it's gonna be crazy. Like that's crazy. CGR 2 times. You know the vibes, my niggas stay high. So let me get into this, yo. It's crazy. CGR 2 times. Genius Assassin. Man, they came with some heat, fire. You can find them on IG, SoundCloud, Spotify. Music is up there, videos coming, everything. So get ready, cause it's gonna be epic. Them boys got some stuff. Trust and believe.
Definitely gonna be linking with my guy right here. You feel me?
Facts. And I just
knew each other for a long time. It was bound to happen. Like,
yeah, it's only right. You feel me? That y'all make it happen, you feel me? So we can bring this together. Cause one thing we gotta realize about music, and I'm about to close it up here, get my end closing thoughts and everything. One thing we gotta realize about music is not a device or a mechanism to separate any of us, whether black, white, whatever color, nationality, race, creature, whatever. Everybody vibrates. Everything in the world vibrates. Everything moves to a beat. You get what I'm saying? Nothing in life don't move without a beat. A beat is that heart. You feel me? You feel me? Like, beat is that heart. You feel me? So I ain't closed like this. Life is a song, we all can vibe and surf on the sound waves as the boom bap harmonically elevate our soul when it's in pain. Turn it into joy on the wheels of steel. The scratching noise across the black vinyl put words in motion. Make us scat, tap, juke, shout, flip, sing, dance, and rap. No matter the culture or creed, music keep all of us on track. Nevasoba365, holla back. Yeah. You know the vibes. Stay high, you feel me? You know the vibes. Like get out at us. You know Friday is going down. The more they high, you feel me? The farther we fall. So get at us. Friday is going down. For the love of music was epic. I had my two guest stars in here. You feel me? Genius Assassin, CGR 2 times. As always, the Roller Nation, Olympic Rollers is in here. You feel me? You know, hit us up for the dub merch. Nevasoba merch is coming.
I see the shit.
Puerto Rico direct, get your printing. I told you, if you ever in Sarah Vista, Arizona, hit Sajada up, you need your hair done, you need catering, hit my boy Chiefy, or hit Miss Stacy at Place Appeared to Light. Nevasoba365 for life.
Make sure y'all subscribe and shit, you feel me?
Subscribe.
My prince, if you still up, I love you, boy, you feel me? I told you your daddy could do it, mom.
Yeah.
Check my glow, got a dangerous mind and I'm coolio. Everywhere I go, it's a movie, yo. Me and my shorties, we poly. Me and my shooters, we party. I don't gotta do much hardly to get a bad thing to ride me like a Ducati. Never sober, never sober, never sober, never sober.